All right, we got some things to get to, but first, Anthony Edwards had what exactly did he say? Because I don't really feel like what he said was like bad about Obama that got people on his ass.
Yes.
What was it?
Okay, so Anthony Edwards had an exchange with Obama on the Court of Gold, the Netflix documentary that goes
basketball player Anthony Edwards.
Yes, basketball player Anthony Edwards.
It's another one?
It might be. People might not know who he is.
All right.
That is a very common black name.
It
Because
is.
he just shot down.
Anthony.
Exactly. You know, Anthony was with Obama.
Yeah, cousin from around the corner.
Exactly.
But yeah, so the Netflix documentary is called Court of Gold, and it goes behind the scenes of men's basketball at the Olympics, the 2024 Olympics in Paris. And Obama's in the documentary. He's narrating a part of it, and him and Anthony Edwards have this like mini conversation that has made people really upset. Anthony, let's take a listen.
What do you think about this young guy? He can hoop a little bit, huh? Just a little bit, huh?
Y'all better stand down. I'm the truth.
He's the truth. He said he's the truth. Yeah.
You boy know.
LeBron, are y'all talking to this young man? Because right now he just said he's the truth and all that, and
The truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the
that's
truth.
what he
as they
said.
You asked him. You tell him the whole context of the situation though. You asked him what he think about this young man, and he said, "I'm okay." I said, "I'm the truth." He tripping. That's what happened.
Nothing wrong with that.
Say
Nothing wrong with that.
we gotta have that.
Yeah, that man the truth.
Gotta have a little swag like
You ain't
that.
lying.
Baby,
What's wrong with that conversation?
the way that people regard Obama, they were so upset. Like they're like, "Why are you talking? Why was he
Like,
talking
why
to
you
him
being
like that?"
snappy? Like he was talking to his grandfather. or something.
Exactly, exactly. In context, Anthony Edwards, when he says, "Oh, Obama was asking him," he's talking about Joel Embiid because that's who Obama was talking to. But people were upset about it and saying that it was disrespectful. That they were even asking. There were some people even saying like, "Hey, he should apologize for this. That was not a moment
Apologize for what?
with a
It's
former
amazing.
president."
It's amazing how people act like they hate respectability politics, but then love to engage in respectability politics. Anthony Edwards did nothing wrong.
Crazy.
President Obama is just a man, and if you're going to insert yourself and engage in a real N-word conversation with a YN,
That's
you're
right.
going to get YN rhetoric back.
That's right.
Like,
Especially when it comes to a YN hooping.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? When they get busy, so.
That's his craft.
Anthony
Like-
Edwards gets busy.
Yeah.
He gets busy, and I'm just okay now. I'm the truth.
And he was shooting at both of them. He was at Joel
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
Barack.
Yeah.
And then Barack had to call in somebody his age.
LeBron,
LeBron, come on.
Yeah.
That basically was like, hey, man, get this YN away from me. Can I get
But I feel like the chuckles. I mean, not LeBron. Obama, he was chilling too.
Yeah,
like,
he
it
ain't
wasn't
taking no
really
way.
Yeah,
it was
wasn't really
a locker room conversation. Honestly,
like
people
basketball,
just
too.
took it. They took it left.
Yeah,
I
As Jess just said, don't get it twisted. Obama plays basketball,
Yeah,
so he
like,
knows
he
what it
get busy
is.
too.
Yeah, he ain't seen Anthony Edwards though.
Yeah, but
but
it's
it's a conversation of it.
yeah.
It's a disconnect though. Like he can have those conversations with Michael Jordan. You know, those conversations with Magic Johnson because they're around his age. He can have those conversations with LeBron. Little YN Anthony Edwards ain't trying to hear it.
You gonna
Okay,
come
just
back with
okay.
Shicey
Matter
now.
of fact, I'll
All
take
he
your
did
old
was
ass
say-
out there right now and cross you up. I'll dunk on you right now, President Obama. Nuts in the face.
Bet it. Call Sasha, bet it.
Why are we acting like Obama asked for a one-on-one or something? All he did was say, "What's up with this
Don't
young
call me
fella?"
okay.
Like, you
I'm
know
the
what I
truth.
mean?
Don't call me
He
okay.
ain't know. That's why.
Oh, you want to play me a ball right now?
You got eyes? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You got eyes? Oh, you getting old, huh? You can't see? You ain't never seen me out there on that court, huh, President Obama?
Yo, OG, you good? You alright?
That's what he's telling him. He's
Yeah.
checking his temperature. I don't see the problem with
I
Anthony
think
Edwards did at all.
it
He
was
needed
all
it.
love, but I thought the moment was so funny because I'm like, well, since
It's
when?
just clowned out.
Yeah.
Y'all coming to the
Moving
defense of President
on.
Obama's white side. His black side can handle that situation.
I'm just saying, moving
well,
on.
Speaking of white side, black side.
Yeah, so the food stamps and the white man. What happened? That's all.
stamps and the white man.
That's what I saw. Food stamps and the white man.
Yes.
Right.
So Tamara Mowry, Tamara Mowry's husband, Adam Housley, who is, he's been very vocal about how he feels politically. He came out and he posted a tweet, and the tweet, it's gotten some people upset. He was talking about SNAP, food stamps, and how it's being used. So he said, as a kid who grew up in a neighborhood grocery store since I was 5, I can't tell you how many times I saw people come in and buy crap food for their kids with food stamps. Then open the wallet, use cash for liquor, beer, wine, and cigarettes. Then there were those who would repeatedly buy a lemon or a lime, get change, walk out the door, throw them away, do it again until they had enough change to buy cigarettes or alcohol. As a kid, it pissed me off because there are so many people who could really use the help, and then there are others who are working the system. Now, what he's referring to and what he was commenting on is the fact that RFK Jr. and team are now working to make it where when you have SNAP or food stamps, you cannot buy certain processed foods, sugary drinks, or candy, because they say if
So the junk food for the kids or
Junk
whatever,
food,
junk
yeah.
food period, but just
junk food and certain processed foods as well too. Now the reason why they're trying to do this is because they're saying that taxpayer dollars shouldn't be paying for that. Like if taxpayer dollars are paying for this, you should be buying your kid healthy food. Boy, when he tweeted that, the alarms go off.
Of course.
Oh yeah, they were the people were responding and basically saying you are super rich, you're a silver spoon leech, you need to mind your business. People were atting Tamara like, yo, this your man.
Don't tell me what
she
foods I gotta
really
buy.
ain't ready to say that. Like, come on.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
gonna expect
Yeah, but-
her to say something?
The funny thing about the internet is people be arguing about age-old discussions. This is not new. Like public health and medical officials been saying that they shouldn't allow you to use food stamps to buy junk food. Like they've been saying this for years.
I
This
think
isn't a new
It's just
conversation.
the fact that he's white.
I think it's the messenger. Because they try to spin it into, oh, you want to take money out of or assistance out of mothers' homes and
Right.
families in need, and he's like, yo, that's not even what I was saying. What I'm saying is people who take advantage of this, they're hurting the mothers more, and we should be doing something
It's just
about
like
it.
you can't use SNAP and food stamps for alcohol. It's the same thing.
And then I also want people to understand it's not only black people that receive SNAP benefits too.
That's
because
right.
that's in the comments too. Like
Yeah,
you
they
know,
made it a race thing.
Yeah, it's like yo, black people not the only one that received that. You know what I mean? So yeah, I get it. Okay. Well, we don't have time for the last one, or do we? Because I really want to get to this. This is Tank. This is
Yeah, go
my
ahead, right
fighter.
fast, right fast, go
It's
ahead.
my guy, yo.
Right, fast.
Got the
Yeah.
audio. This is Tank on Floyd. He sat down with Jay Hill on a podcast.
Jay Hill from Baltimore
I
City.
was in a lose-lose situation. Now, what came out still on top?
With Floyd? What was the lose-lose situation? What you mean?
Little situation that he put me in, but he thought I was gonna lose.
Who, if you don't mind?
Joseph Pedraza, my first world title. I was 16-0, and I was 21 at the time, and I haven't fought in like 7 or 8 months. When they came back and it was like, all right, you gotta fight. He was like, you gotta fight this fighter, which is Joseph Pedraza. If you don't fight him, you're not fighting. You sitting on a shelf.
Do you think Floyd did that intentionally?
Yeah, for sure.
Like, why would he try to diminish your career?
They were saying that I was messing with his daughter off of the fact that she kept Snapchatting me.
Okay.
She kept hitting me on the Snapchat. So they sent it to Floyd, and Floyd bugged out.
So he was supposed to lose that fight
That's what I mean. That's what he feels like.
because he was dating Lil Shorty.
He said he wasn't
I
dating
mean, not
her.
dating, but it was like, you know.
There was something happening with Snapchat, and he's saying that Floyd was upset. But another part of the interview, we don't have time to play it, but another part of the interview that people got upset about, not upset, but people were responding to, was when he, at one point he said he was better than Floyd, and then he took it back, and he was like, well, maybe, if I'm kind of like, if I'm fully on my game, I could see him somewhat. Like, people were like, you talking about Floyd Mayweather, right? But I think it's just Tank throwing his weight around because he's Tank.
Tank get busy, but Tank got to start fighting some real competition. You know what I mean? I want to see Tank fight Teofimo Lopez. What's this? How you pronounce his name? Teofimo Lopez, Shakur Stevenson, Devin Haney.
I feel
jump in the ring with them guys.
How you feel about the fight that's coming up on the 1st?
He gonna watch dude.
Yeah, but and maybe that's why that's not, because I think the hype around him. I mean, Tank is Tank; he's a superstar. But the hype it depends on who he's fighting. And some of the fights now, I just be like,
I'm gonna be honest. I never heard of Roach until I heard that Tank is about to fight him. So but I feel like I don't know a lot of the people that Tank fight until he fights them.
Right.
yeah.
So,
Well, he said hand in hand, he think he could be skill wise. Nobody's better than him. Hand in hand, he could see Floyd.
That's not true.
And any boxer should say that.
Yeah, period.
All right, well.
So
that
thank
is
you, Lauren.
Jess with the mess.
Wake that ass up.
Early in the morning.
The Breakfast Club.